Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to thank you for pressing play on today's video. Today I'm going to show you how I created this super cute Life is Better When You're Crafting card, and isn't that the truth? We're using the Crafting With You bundle. This can be found in my online store. It is in the annual catalog from Stampin' Up! And my colors are Gray Granite and Pretty Peacock for the inks. And then I am using Lost Lagoon, Balmy Blue, Fresh Freesia, and Bubble Bath for my balls of wool. So let's get started here. We're going to stamp our balls of wool and our knitting needles. They're going to be stamped in Gray Granite, because sometimes I find that the Memento Black is just a little too black. So I find that just stamping it in a different color. Now that's very, very dark, but it will dry a little bit lighter. So let's set that aside and we'll color those in. So before we stamp our sentiment in the Pretty Peacock, I have already die cut my bits here. So we've got our spools, and I'm just kind of setting them around so that I can judge where I am going to be stamping. Whoop, there's a dimensional back on there. Where I'm going to be stamping, let's get that straight on there, my sentiment. So this needs to come up more. All right, so I know I'm going to stamp that right there. I am a visual person, so I like to place my elements ahead of time, exactly where they're going to go, so that I can then see, so that I am stamping or positioning how I want it. There we go. Close that ink pad up. Now the spools, we have dies, the dies here. It die cuts 2 at once, same with the spools, so that you can easily glue your bits together, making it so fun. All right, move that out of the way. Now, all we need to do is, I'm adding the glue to the bigger element, and I'm not adding too much, just a little bit. And then I'm using my putty end of my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm gonna just pick that up and put that cardstock thread right on there. Straighten that out just a bit. And then our last one. So this is Balmy Blue, this is Fresh Freesia, and this is Lost Lagoon. All right, let's just get you scooched over. There we go. All right, now let's take our all right, so we want a dark pink one for our one ball of wool. Make sure I'm in camera view here. Okay. Then we want a dark Fresh Freesia. And I like the look that I get with stamping a gray tone ink instead of black. doesn't look quite so harsh to me. And I'm not shading it or anything. I'm just coloring it in. And then finally, our Lost Lagoon. Okay. What a difference coloring makes. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, we need to put, we're going to put our heart right in the center, and that was die cut out of Bubble Bath cardstock. And let's just lift that up so I can make sure that it is in the right placement. There we go. Scooch you to the side. We need to die cut here. So let's bring in our cut and emboss machine. And I'm going to use a bit of my purple tape just to make sure it stays in place. And I think that's good. I'm not right over it. I'll have to take a little peeky here. Yeah, that looks okay, I think. All right, using a bit of repositionable tape just helps. And when you're using your mini cut and emboss machine, when you make your sandwich, make it an E so that your bottom and your top are flush, and then your middle one is a little in a bit, and you're gonna have more success with easily cranking it through, just like so. All right. And there is our balls of wool. So cute. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to put my glue here. Come on, glue, get out. There we go. And a titch there. And now it's bubbling, of course. Let's stand that up so we don't make a mess. All right, so that thread is going to be inside. So just like so. Angle you slightly. There. All right. Set that aside. Now this is a fun fold that I have done before, where you take your cardstock base, you put, after it's scored, this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and then you put your scored line in the ditch of your cutting machine, and you slide it, your paper trimmer, you slide down to 2.5 with your trimmer, and then you cut across, and it gives you that, and then you take that off. I've got another video, the Hey Chuck, the Father's Day card, used that. So we're just going to take and fold, used this template here, this fun fold. So I'm hoping that you are understanding what I was saying there. So all that is this piece here. Say this is your white. So this is just the top part is just cut off. Okay. So we have some of that glorious gingham DSP. This is Pretty Peacock and Bubble Bath. They look fabulous together, I think. And then our white cardstock on top of our Bubble Bath. And where is the other? Oh, here it is. Our insert. I use liquid glue so that I can just give it a moment to move that back into position if I have glued it a little wonky. And that goes on the inside. I do apologize. I was just waiting. I heard the neighbor come home and their car door slammed. So now Maisie is barking. All right. So then this goes on top here. Okay. All of the measurements can be found on my blog post. Remember that. You don't need to be, I'm not going to be giving out my measurements here because you can easily find them over on my blog. Okay. A little bit of glue there and there. And that is going to go just like so. And that heart is going wonky there. All right, so now this is a little trickier because of the sizing to get that glue on. So one is going to be kind of straightish. You can do it however you want. And one over here. And then this one down here. Such a cute bundle. So many possibilities with it. And then we're going to put that on there like that. Now remember, you only want to put glue or any kind of adhesive that you're using on half of it because you don't want to glue it closed. So we're going to just eyeball. And there we have it. There is today's fun card. Okay. Super cute. If you have any questions, please reach out. Remember, this is available in my online store for purchase. Thank you so much for spending a few moments of your day with me. If you have any questions, please reach out. I am happy to help in any way that I can. If you are not a subscriber, please click that subscribe button below as well as the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. Please share my video. Sharing is caring, and it's how I reach more crafty friends, subscribers, team members, customers. I really, truly do appreciate it. All right, that's all for now. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.